perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a 3-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so the winner will be looking to come out of this with a full game. This has to be assured and close to their best.
Away we go then.
Kosunu. Musa.
Zalewski. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a decent ball in. Musa. Darone. Shot, surely! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Lofted upfield. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's played forward. Musa. Does really well to win the ball there. Forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's Musa. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's there to get it away. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. The road. Atalanta going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pasalic played out towards the right wing. Hangs in across. Thumps it clear. Atalanta are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Scamacca. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, super fine. And he's straight offside. The road. Zalewski. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cuts out the pass. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The road. It's a little off target. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pasalic! Musa. Musa in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. Kosunu cuts it out. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Musa. It's Pasalic. The road. Pasalic. Musa. Musa. The road. Zalewski. Zalewski goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. The road. Strong running down that left flank. Scamacca. Chooses to go back. Referee has just said play on. Yeah, he's fouled in there. He welcomes it in. It's Passage. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Driven forward. Musa. Looking to break at pace. The referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The second half gets underway.
Atalanta are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his...
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kosunu. The road. That's been slipped through. That's a simple one for the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That'll be a throw-in. He's well positioned here. Great challenge, time to perfection. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Scamacca. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pasalic. Zalewski. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out towards the flank. And it's Zalewski. He is through here. Zalewski is having a shot! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
First goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Pete.
Done delicately. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Musa, he's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
dribbling header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pasalic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Ketelada. Zalewski has set up one goal so far. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Giroud, no, again there's no way through. Here's Skamaka. Zalewski. Great chance! Decent enough try.
De Ketelada was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's the road. Now it's the Ketelada.
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's dealt with that well. Musa gently done. Moved on forwards. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He can run onto that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Atalanta making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
Cleared away. Proves too strong. De Ketelada. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And here's Skamaka.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's the Ketelada. The Ketelada's cross.
Atalanta clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
The question, that's a foul.
up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now that's well seen too. The final 5 minutes. Atalanta close now to seeing this one through to the end. Plays it through. Scamacca looking understandably energised after his goal. To Ketelada. To Ketelada!
Atalanta really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cuts out the supply.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well time, excellent interception. 4 extra minutes added on. There won't be another chance after this one. Could have here their final chance. That has been clubbed away. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. And that's it. Atalanta achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. Being precious points on a traditional testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.